All right, here we go. Thursday, December 2nd. It is the Bearcat Journal Nightcap, brought to you by our good friends at Galactic Fried Chicken. I know some of you have been getting out to Galactic Fried Chicken. Make sure you tell them to pump it up. You show them your Bearcat Journal proof of membership. Just show them the website that you're logged in. 15% off. Chicken tenders, breasts, wings, thighs, leg pieces, great sides, fried pickles, an awesome honey mustard sauce. It's their signature sauce that you can now actually get to take home, a bottle to take home for yourself, so you can use that stuff on everything at your house. It's excellent. Galactic Fried Chicken, they're in Dayton, Kentucky, just a couple minutes from downtown. Get on 471, get up the first exit by the Newport on the Levee, go towards Dayton, and you'll run right into it. It's awesome. So go get it and enjoy. Crap. I forgot to make my nightcap. Oh well. We'll have to do without the goodbye drink. I'll pretend. Here, I got the cup. Not a lot going on today, which is, was good for us. Kelly had her angiogram today, so she's out of commission. She's home. She's resting. She's good. No blockages, no anything found. So we're good, but a couple days of taking care of Mama also on tap here in the Brendel household. Really, the only thing to really get into, we're not out of the woods yet. Oklahoma's still open, but Luke Fickell's name is not one that we've heard much with Oklahoma. We're pretty close. Pretty close. I'm not jinxing anything. We're getting to the point where 5 major jobs have come open. 4 of them have been filled. None by Luke Fickell. And that's pretty remarkable. when you really think about how rare it is. The dogs always have to get their spot on this show. When you think how rare it is for a group of 5 school to hang on to a coach through year 5, see the success that said coach has had through those 5 seasons, a chance to get in to the college football playoff, championship game on Saturday. They're number 4 in the country, and you're potentially going to get to keep that coach for year 6. I mean, this isn't a group of 5 thing. This is a college football thing. Any coach that's not in the blue blood, and can you even say that anymore? Lincoln Riley left, Brian Kelly left. Those 2 coaches have been in the college football playoff multiple times, and now they're somewhere else. And Pat Forty wrote a column on it today. I thought it was a little condescending in some spots, but the overreaching point that Cincinnati has been able to hang on to Luke Fickell, at least for now, as his joke was throughout the entire thing, says a lot about what this football program has become. It says a lot about what this university has become, because that just wasn't. He'd have been gone the first 11-win season or the second 11-win season, long before this, much less the undefeated regular season last year, where they didn't get into the college football playoff. Now, last year, granted, UC has caught some breaks here. Really, nobody moved on from their coach last year. So that was kind of a saving grace. And then you had this tidal wave this year, in large part because nothing happened last year. I mean, I talked with an ESPN national writer at Camp Higher Ground, and I was like, we're probably gonna, do you think see this the way I'm seeing it, that we're probably gonna have massive silly season shenanigans? And at that point in time, and I understood his point. He's like, well, a lot. It looks silly now, given everything that's happened, but a lot of schools are still dealing with, the COVID crunch, the money shortage, or the revenue shortage created by not having fans and everything that went on. Well, this was it. This year has been a great example that the money, the revenue from attendance is no longer, and it's still a major deal, but it's no longer the biggest deal. The TV money is where it's at, and they still got that TV money in large part last year, and they're spending it all over the place. But if we can squeeze through this weekend, and hopefully at some point here we get word that Oklahoma is zeroed in on a coach. I think it sounds like they are targeting either Dave Aranda or the defensive coordinator from Georgia, whose name escapes me right now. Those seem to be the two hot candidates for Oklahoma right now. So if the defensive coordinator from Georgia is heavily involved, that we probably won't see any movement until Sunday or Monday with that Oklahoma job. But it just goes to show, sometimes it's a perfect storm that works against you, which we've seen several times, many times. I joked with Tom Loy yesterday as things were getting close on Marcus Freeman, and he said, we're getting there. It's just, making sure you go through the right process and all that stuff on reporting. And I'm like, trust me, nobody knows better than the guy that covers Cincinnati, because we go through this way too much experience in how the coaching search stuff works. But it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to see the program getting to places that we weren't sure that were really possible as recently as yesterday. So there you go. That's all I got for tonight. Getting ready to record with Dave, a Bearcat Journal podcast. So we'll have plenty of talk and preview Houston on there. We'll talk more about Fickell and Freeman and everything that happened in that situation, and plenty more. We'll get some basketball talk. Dave was out last night. He wasn't happy. We'll see if he's calmed down since the end of the game last night. But thanks to everybody for tuning in. Thanks to our friends for sponsoring at Galactic Fried Chicken. I could have just fooled you and been like, this is the nightcap right here on BearcatJournal.com.